Hello dear Aries, I will tell you today's horoscope for October 3rd, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello dear Aries, I'll tell you today's horoscope. If you are experiencing a distance from your partner, then you should think about the possibility of it being a permanent situation. Don't let this happen if you don't want to lose the person you love. Try to make an effort once more. Try to change your image in some way. It will do you good, it's time. Try to plan your finances well so you don't get any surprises later. At work, be patient and wait. You'll see how positive changes come. In matters of love, you will be much more imaginative and idealistic. Don't be surprised because it is motivated by the influence of the stars. If you don't want to upset your partner, you should be less selfish with what you want. With dialogue, you can achieve much more than you think. Don't lose your usual contact with reality, although a little fantasy in your daily life wouldn't hurt you at all. Your friends will be there to support you and will be a very important part. Try to reciprocate with more attention. Remember that health is very important, so try to take care of yourself a little. Today you must be very cautious, because although you have the good energy of the moon in transit, there is also the retrograde incidence of Uranus and Neptune, although with less effects, since your ruler Mars is direct. Do not trust your intimacies to that type of people who approach you. They do not have much intelligence, they are superficial and not very sensitive. What you are looking for is not outside of you, but at your side. Maybe you are stopping doing the things that once brought that person closer to your life and now you are simply neglecting them. Aries, according to your horoscope, there will be certain situations within your work life that will affect you beyond what you want. Always try to be with a strong and positive mind, vibrate with it, and it will be easy to tear down the negative. Daily forecast. It is good for you to defend your ideas and your rights with the energy that Mars, your ruler, brings you from your house of communications in Gemini. You will be very good at it. Avoid unnecessary conflicts. In matters of love, keep an alert and careful attitude from now on, because you are very susceptible to other people's comments. And if they come to you with gossip about your partner, you could be the victim of deception by envious people. Do not cause problems. In health, you are in a cycle in which you must take extreme precautions to not burden your mind with other people's problems. Leave the tasks that you cannot resolve as they are and concentrate more on all your practical matters. You can generate improvements in your health if you pay attention to the way you emotionally charge your words, because if you are constantly cursing, that will take a toll on you, something that Mercury with the Sun and Venus in the 6th house can accentuate. At the work level, it is likely that some changes will arise that alarm or worry you related to your work. Do not get carried away by negative ideas and act calmly and sensibly, because you would not solve anything. Unfortunately, much less if you are complaining so much. Avoid letting your emotions and displeasures take you out of your environment when it comes to working, due to the powerful influence of the Sun in exact conjunction with Mercury and Uranus within your work house, so it is better to be at peace and flow with respect and empathy. Money and fortune. Consciously pay attention to your inner voice and follow your hunches, especially when it comes to money and the way you invest and spend it. Hasty action is the least advisable at this time. Today's astral rhythm, moderate sexual energy level. Cosmic dynamics, your firm and willing character, which helps you take action in the midst of difficult situations. Dangerous tendency, ignoring recommendations and advice from experienced people. What you should avoid, reckless actions and poorly thought out emotional words. The best relationship today is with Libra or Gemini. Current compatibility, very good with Leo and also with Sagittarius. Seek to connect more from more sensitive and creative tastes with your partner, since it is very possible that you will seek each other out because you share similar tastes, so encouraging them is something very positive and that, through fortune in the couple's home, can be very beneficial. Tip of the day: you can improve the relationships you have with other social groups where you may not feel completely well or comfortable, as this is manifested by Saturn retrograde in your 11th house. Special lucky number for you, 70, and your color is white. Universal number: it is 1, the result of adding this day with the month and the year in numerology. The totals are reduced to 1 digit. Below, your favorable hours in matters of love, money and business are given according to the standard Eastern European LORA, and you must adapt them to your national time: 5:20 a.m., 7:30 a.m., 1:50 p.m. and 8:35 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance are 17, 23, 31, and 48. Your vitality today will be enhanced thanks to the energy of Mars, which transits through your sign. This will help you overcome any setbacks you may be going through. It is a very favorable day to do something that relaxes you. Take advantage of the day to do it and also to share with your loved ones. You need to give yourself a break. Also, dare to be more creative, fresh, original, and innovative in all kinds of things and situations where your life is reflected, and with this you will be able to flow in harmony with the vibration of Uranus in Taurus from your house of economy. Don't close yourself off to the possibility of getting along with someone who will help you a lot on this current path. You could even have the opportunity to find someone very similar to what you want, and you can be very sure that life comes with an extra load for this day. You'll see, Aries. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any video. Every time you make a decision, whether it's related to your job or your personal development, you should do it thinking about yourself without feeling selfish. Therefore, understand that your personal growth will benefit your relationship and your partner. What you invest in yourself will be an asset for both of you. You are in a good season, and you will continue to be so as long as you do not remain passive or delegate your responsibilities to others. It is essential that the extra money you earn is not spent on nonsense, but rather invested in your personal development. The stars give you this opportunity so that you can face greater challenges. Do not let anyone tell you that you are exaggerating in taking care of yourself, since no care is excessive. Do not pay attention to the voices that try to get in your way. Stay committed to your own well-being and do not be influenced by unfounded words. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. What you have to do is click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. You will have to avoid isolating yourself and start sharing your feelings with your partner and friends. Success is the product of work, intelligent planning, and the power that only comes from the wisdom of knowing that you are on the right path, the certainty of knowing that you are pursuing an important goal, a deserved end, an achievable goal. The magnetism and seduction of your partner will deeply move you. You will feel that you love him or her with all your heart, and you will enjoy his or her company. The sexuality of these natives will be at its peak. Because of this, you will find yourself spreading joy and passion. Aries, it is important that on this day you act with great caution and be understanding. Start with small steps and with great tact, since some family member or very close friend is having very erratic and defensive behavior with others, because he or she is hiding a secret. He may tell you only if you are understanding and approach him without judging. Some unpleasant news may knock on your door. It is important that you take things with maturity and never forget sanity. Remember that words hurt more than actions. Take things calmly and stop to think for a moment. You will learn to live with it. Do not be discouraged, love. This is a happy day for love because the planetary incidents that are involving you augur the best. If there were confusing situations in these past few days, do not be discouraged if something does not go as you wish, because little by little you will see how your emotional life is completely fixed. You have to learn to forgive. Forgiveness is the basis of everything in life. If you hold a grudge somewhere in your heart, you will only get sick. Remember that this type of energy does not bring anything good to your life, so it is best to leave all that behind. Without a doubt, this will be one of the many good days you will have. Love will be in full bloom, and you should make the most of it. You should try to make things more favorable for you and remember not to pay attention to anything that could harm your day of love. Simplicity in everything you do today will allow you to get through your most imminent problems very well, and with that peace of mind, your health will receive beneficial impacts. Remember that the mind and body work together, and if you let external factors disturb you, you would be complicating things unnecessarily and harming your well-being. Try to sleep more these days and thus replenish your energy. You will see that with this, your vibe will be at its best. Today you will have good moments based on health, so you should take advantage and enjoy it to the fullest. Take everything calmly, since this is something that will help you live much more peacefully. There are changes in your work environment that, in one way or another, will push you to look for another type of activity or extra work to make up for certain income that you do not yet have and need to move forward with your personal development plans. These next few weeks of summer will make the difference between what is now and what will be later. It is time for you to go out and look for a job, since today the stars are on your side. You will probably have many job offers, but be careful, not all of them are good. It is important that you investigate very well what it is about and avoid any contact with ill-intentioned people. You will be able to acquire what you have been wanting and in a few days fully enjoy your achievements, Aries. Likewise, if you have in mind a new project, business, or economic activity, you will see how profitable opportunities arise that you should take advantage of and not let them escape. If you have not had a very good time financially these days, today you do not have much to worry about, since the stars have prepared great progress in their economy for those born under this sign. It's the perfect time to start giving yourself those little treats you've been wanting for so long. Spend time with your loved ones. If you can, visit an older relative or someone who is sick. You'll see that a new project or idea will emerge from that conversation, from which you can learn a lot to improve your current situation. Things are looking good for your finances these days. Pay close attention to what brings you income and improve that. The changes that are happening inside you have a lot to do with the path you're on right now, Aries. You're in a phase of transformation and self-discovery. You may feel that something inside you is evolving, and this is very positive, as it's leading you towards a more authentic and stronger version of yourself. The strength you have right now has a lot to do with what's in your mind. Your mindset is your greatest asset, and it's essential that you keep it in a positive state to be able to attract the best in all areas of your life. You'll need to be thinking positively, and things will be better from today. Don't be afraid of your own creativity, as this is a great resource you have to solve problems and advance in your personal and professional life. Your ideas are the best thing you have right now, and they are a source of positive energy. Take advantage of your creativity to give a new boost to your projects, both professional and personal. You can use this moment to start a new path or improve your current situation, whether at work, at home, or in your emotional life. Don't underestimate the power of your ideas, as they could lead you to achieve great things. In love, Aries, it is important that you do not get carried away by the stubbornness that sometimes characterizes your sign. The power and strength that you have, although they are positive qualities, can sometimes be a barrier in your relationship. Don't let small problems overwhelm you. Today you could receive a pleasant surprise from a person who has been thinking about you for a long time. Even if it is not something strictly romantic, this interaction can brighten your day and remind you that you are not alone. Life has surprising ways of bringing us happy moments. It's a good time to open yourself up to love, but with the awareness that there are no guarantees in matters of the heart. If you decide to take a step in love, you must assume that things may not turn out as you expect, but that should not discourage you. The stars promise that, regardless of the outcome, your life will take a positive turn beyond the romantic implications. If you already have a partner, love can be a blindfold that sometimes prevents us from seeing reality. It's possible that your partner is going through a difficult time and you haven't wanted to notice it. It's time for you to encourage him or her to be the person you love, instead of allowing him or her to move away from his or her best version. Don't let him or her become someone who could disappoint you. Today is the perfect day to have a sincere and open conversation about your feelings and expectations. If you're thinking about taking a step further in your relationship, such as a more serious commitment, this is the best time to do it. Don't wait any longer to express what you feel. In the workplace, it's possible that someone will ask you for a favor today. If you can help, don't hesitate to do so. Work relationships are key to your success, and it's important to maintain a good dynamic with your coworkers. Today, important projects will be completed that will bring good profits and the possibility of advancing in your career. Keep an open mind and take advantage of every opportunity that presents itself. Remember that, although you sometimes like to work independently, collaboration and teamwork can be beneficial to you at this time. As for your well-being, it's time to stop overindulging in those foods you love, Aries. We know you have your preferences, but remember that anything in excess is harmful. There are many other healthy options you can try. Variety is the key to improving your health and well-being. Don't limit yourself to what you already know, venture out to try new things, and you'll see how your body will thank you. A balance between good nutrition and exercise will allow you to feel better and more energetic. Don't forget to take care of your mental health as well. Maintain a space of peace and tranquility where you can disconnect from the problems of everyday life. It's important that you take time to relax and recharge your energy. If you've been feeling tension or stress, today is a good day to release those emotions. Meditating, taking a walk, or simply taking a few minutes to breathe deeply can help you balance your mind and body. Life always has surprises for the brave Aries. Things don't pass by him without giving him a good lesson, and Aries learning it. He knows well that many times he has had to suffer for some things that can affect him, but life is for that Aries, to fail and always learn. Things are going very well for Aries today, and he knows very well that he has to put much more encouragement into what his life is at this minute, so everything you want now for your life can begin to emerge from nowhere. That is the good and magical thing about the Aries path. At work you will have many surprises today, so do not stop. Many people can tell you what you have to do, but you know it better than anyone. You do not have to stop going through good things just because someone does not want you to do it. Remember that many people envy the success of others. Unfortunately, it is like that. The good times you have to spend with your family will always be something important for your life. Remember that those who are well always help you to be better. With Uranus in your first house, you will be very attentive to the mental activity that happens inside you and to those original and creative ideas that can give you great results when sharing with others who feel attracted to your projects and your slightly more metal personality. The Moon and Venus from your 8th house will give you a lot of internal work on issues of emotions and sensitivity that will be tested from an internal aspect in a very deep way so that you can get the best out of yourself and release energy from old traumas and emotions that limit your life. Practically all of your 5th house is located in Virgo with some degrees of Leo, so your passions and creativity will be very well worked with a very arduous capacity for detail and dedication, which will give you great progress in them. Take advantage of this and work hard for your ideas. Today it is important that you take good care of your health, since it is possible that there are symptoms that you are not noticing and that can become somewhat violent with you if you do not attend to them in time, since with Mars, Mercury in retrograde combusted by the Sun from your house 6, without a doubt a checkup is not a bad thing. Today it is vitally important that you take care of the way you communicate things and be very cautious that any important message reaches its destination, since with Mercury retrograde combusted by the Sun together with Mars, there is a high possibility that communications will be aggressive or defective. You will need a lot of security and confidence to be able to open up completely with your partner, since you have certain insecurities that need some time to be able to make them disappear, since with Scorpio from your house 7 your emotions will not come out so easily and this can make your partner a little desperate. Pay attention to that. You will be able to enjoy vitality and very powerful energies for work, since Taurus from your second house supports you in being able to grow your business, work harder and see those advances that you seek and wish to achieve, because your workforce will increase and with it your income. Neptune from your 11th house gives you a good internal introspection so that you can get to know yourself and see how you interact and serve those clubs and social groups that you usually frequent, and at the same time use your intuition to discover the intentions of the people around you. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.